What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode number 46 of our Madden 23 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode, and it is Dallas week. We're talking about the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia. Going into the offseason, they made a couple big moves, some big splash plays, one of them being signing superstar wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. Superstar CeeDee Lamb played for the Dallas Cowboys for many of seasons, ended up somehow not getting re-signed by the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know how. Probably another victim of the Ezekiel Elliott cap hell that they put themselves in. Now let's give Zeke all this money for a declining running back who has not put out anywhere close to the same season he did probably since his second season in the league. Between that and the egregious amount of $45-50 million a season to Dak Prescott, yeah, I'm not surprised why they can't afford players like CeeDee Lamb. But not only did Philadelphia just get CeeDee Lamb, they also signed one of the best ball-hawking corners in the league. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, I am talking about one Mr. Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs, one of the best ball-hawking corners in the league, set I think the rookie record for interceptions in a season. Had an absolutely killer rookie season. Had 7 or 8 interceptions. Absolutely killer. Of course, he awful in coverage when you really break down the numbers. It's sure, but he has all these picks. But then you look at it, it's yeah, but he's allowed 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. So, to each their own, I guess. Fletcher Cox out this game, but hey, we have Trevon. Trevon will be playing in this game. Now let's just see if CeeDee is just as lucky. No injuries for CeeDee Lamb, and he is good to go. Philadelphia will be having a return to Dallas. We have 2 injuries, though, on the offense. We got, is that Dallas Goedert and Josh Sills, backup offensive guard. Tremaine Edmonds gets a boost right there after a good week of practice, making him an 89 overall, 87 overall field general. You like to see that for Tremaine Edmonds, just anchoring that linebacker core. A depth corner, Josh Joby, brought from a low 60 overall to a low 70 overall. So just keep it moving up there. That's a plus to zone coverage right there. He's a 73 overall. Nice little depth corner. And then David. Good old David, whole lot of consonants, not enough vowels in his name. Now I ain't gonna try to butcher that name for David right here, but hey, he gets a plus 167 overall thanks to the team play boost. But we are here in Jerry World. Mike McCarthy, the most overrated, underproducing coach of all time. Hands down. Take a look here at Dak last week. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Richardson did not have a great game last week. I'm going to be honest. Over 300 yards. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's not a good week at all for our starting QB. But here we go. We are getting ready for the opening kickoff as the teams are taking the field. Philadelphia led out by Anthony Richardson, and Dallas led out by Dak. The Chosen Rosen is also on this Cowboys team, so an even more insufferable player. There were 11 mistakes taken before me, guy. Yeah, how's he doing? He's on his 8th team in his career. Gotta love it. Gotta love the Chosen Rosen. But there you go, A.J. Brown lining up against Darius Slay. How else are you gonna guard the best, learn to guard the best if you don't play against the best? Philadelphia, 28 sacks, 7 picks total on the season. I mean, it's hard for Philadelphia to keep pace with last season's interception totals. Darius Slay killed it. James Bradbury had a great season. I think we had two players that had over 5. I think we had a couple players over 5 interceptions each. But Dak Prescott taking the field right now. What is his stats looking like on the year in total? 1,100 yards. Let's just call it 12. 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. So a 2-to-1 strikeout or 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. Strikeout to walk, touchdown interception. It's the same concept. But big sack right there. Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick getting in on that one. Now 3rd and 9 for Dallas, trying to get a 3-and-out here on the field. Play breaking down and broken up late. Thanks to that little punch by the corner. Anthony Richardson taking the field right now for Philadelphia. 1,000 yards on the year, 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for the young QB. Sitting here in his second year in the league. So Richardson getting the play ready. Everyone's huddled around him. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Richardson just rifling that one to A.J. Brown. That's going to be caught for a big pickup. 1 for 1, 18 yards. 3rd and inches, handoff to Bijan Robinson. Robinson doing what they think Zeke actually does. He's down the 7-yard line. 1st and goal now. And that's going to be right over the middle. A.J. Brown into the end zone for the touchdown. Philadelphia goes up 7-0 early in this game. Their first drive of the game. Over 6.5 minutes left in quarter number 1. Dak Prescott. Oh, he's going to get his receiver. Just goes over Darius Slay right there. 22-yard reception for Tolbert. Now 1st and 10. Here we go. Prescott slant route. Of course it is. And that's going to be coughed up by the offense. And it's going to be picked up and advanced somehow. How does it advance further down the field? 4th and inches, they're going to be QB keeper in it. And I'm sorry, Dak. Why did you think that was going to work? 1 rush, a tackle for loss from Trevon Diggs. Yeah, what a bigger slap in the face. Now here we go. Offense picking up for where Dallas left off. And A.J. Brown, you know, he wants some more yards this week. And he's getting them early. Sack right there at 1st down. Loss of 11 to Marcus Lawrence. You know, Tank Lawrence right there with the sack. You hate to see that, Philadelphia. 3rd and 2 now, Philadelphia. There you go. Big A.J. Brown play. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Over 100 yards. I wouldn't be surprised if over 80 of them went to A.J. There you go. The tight end cup with, you know, not getting it. Just couldn't bring it in. 2nd and 10. There you go. That's going to be a sack right there. 3rd and 17. Here we go. That's a 3rd and 22, actually. I'm sorry. 3rd and 22. Another big sack right there. 4th and 27. You know, Philadelphia up 14-0. And there you go. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line here. 7.5 left in Bijan. There you go. He ends up in the end zone, making this a 3-touchdown first half for Philadelphia. You know, AJ, Cup, and now Bijan Robinson. 21-0. They're getting skunked right now. QB keeper again, and a big hit. Why do they keep doing that play? I don't know. 3rd and 11 now. Come on. Pressure on Dak. Dak throwing sideline, and that's a catch. But it's also a punt too. And now Richardson, he's moving the ball down the field right there. That's a 1st down. That's Devontae Smith with the catch. 1st and 10 now. Bijan Robinson gets the handoff. Takes 2 safeties to take him down. And he's over 40 yards with a touchdown. 2nd and inches now. That's a big sack right there. Everyone seemed like they were covered up right there. That's Parsons. You know, Mulata doing his best against Parsons so far this game, but it's hard to keep him contained. Doesn't matter, though, as that's going to be number 19, CeeDee Lamb with a touchdown. 4-touchdown half. Philadelphia coming into the second half. How are they going to keep it on Dallas? Keep the pressure going. Keep embarrassing Jerry at Jerry World. You know, this is it's like his sarcophagus here. The Cowboys Stadium. And how do you embarrass and how do you humiliate a man more? You embarrass him at his own grave. You know, massive play right there from Richardson. Devontae with the big catch. 2nd and 7 now. We're going to be wide open. Not really wide open, but CeeDee Lamb with the catch down at the 7-yard line. 3rd and goal, handoff to the tight end, Baylor Cup. And Baylor Cup right there with the touchdown. Coming in as the fullback. Nice rushing touchdown there. 1st and 10 now for Dallas. Down by 5 touchdowns. That's a massive sack. 13-yard loss for Josh Sweat on that sack right there. There's been 5 sacks against Dallas in this game. 3rd and 24 now. Pass rush going deep, and that ball's thrown out of bounds. So after the punt right now, Philadelphia, they're retaining the ball. That throw will be to CeeDee Lamb, who's just wide open. No man's land on him. 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line, Philadelphia. There we go. Trying to scramble Richardson, who's going to be taken down. Loss of 4 yards right there. And, of course, as soon as you try to scramble with the quarterback, they just disengage from the offensive lineman. Now throw. Risky throw. Broken up. But here we go. Kicking the field goal. So going up 38-0 here at Dallas. Not a fun sight if you're a Dallas fan. Prescott taken down from behind. A loss of 3. Hassan Reddick comes in on that sack. 3rd and 6 now. Come on. That's a screen pass to Zeke, and Zeke tackled shy of the first down marker. Prescott less than 90 yards through 3 quarters. 4th and 2, they're going for it. You know they're running it. That's a fullback. That's a fullback keeper. Okay. Wasn't surprised there. That's a first down. 3rd and 3 now. Come on, Dak throwing it, and we just went through his receiver. All right. Tackle missed because we went through his receiver's legs. That's a touchdown. Dak getting, of course, garbage time yards right there. And Bijan just does not go down easy. He needs 4 guys to bring him down. He's at 73 yards on the day on 10 carries. 3rd and 6 now. Just over 5 minutes left. Or just under 5 minutes. Just under 6 minutes left. 4th and 5. Philadelphia's going for it, trying to keep the ball out of Dallas' hands. And Richardson just cannot advance for the first down. 1st and 10 now for Dallas, given good field position after the turnover on downs. Throwing it deep, and just Tolbert somehow just breaks free. That's not Tolbert, it's Simi Fehoko. Simi Fehoko right there at the touchdown. Thought it was 83. It's 81. Wrong number 80 receiver. Doesn't matter, though. Dallas cannot hold up to Philadelphia's might. And of course, Dak Prescott. Look at the box score. He had 2 touchdowns on the day. But, of course, both of them came in garbage time, and his team got blown out nonetheless. Philadelphia coming up victorious here. 3 passing touchdowns for Richardson. Only 2 for Dak. No. Not a bad game at all not a bad game for Anthony Richardson. He's starting to get that passing game underneath of him. He's starting to figure out how to throw the ball, how to move it down the field via the arm. Something that he definitely struggled with the first couple of weeks. Averaging less than 200 yards a game, it seemed like. But there you go. 24 for 29. 306 yards, 3 touchdowns. 100 yards flat for Robinson right there with a touchdown on 16 carries. 112 yards for A.J. Brown. 75 for Devontae. 62 for CeeDee. Kupp had 34. 2 sacks allowed. 1 by Johnson, 1 by Juergens. Let's see. 8 tackles led the team. 7 tackles for loss led the team. And 3 sacks hit by 2 people led the team right there. Elliott was perfect. There were no punts. Return, there was 58 return yards and 53 punt return yards for L.J. Johnson. Baylor Cup right there had a good game. He had a receiving touchdown against Dallas. So what he's going to do, he's going to get the plus upgrade right there. You like to see that. 76 overall. 77 with the player boost. And Bijan Robinson, keep it moving in the power back. He's just going to be a wrecking ball as a running back. That Marshawn Lynch type of player. You just run him straight, run him north to south. He's going to run through players. Run through linebackers, or run through especially safeties. Lane Johnson saying, hey, we had a great win. Your entire team has earned 1,000 XP. Awesome. Way to go. And after the game, A.J. Brown's also like, hey, coach, can I talk to you? I woke up feeling dangerous today. Had over 100 yards. Absolutely killed it this game. He's happy to hear, that, because of Devontae Smith and CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown's able to pop off for 100 yards on the game. So good for A.J. Brown. His success boosts right there. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, that like button, comment down below, text me to though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode of our Madden